தமிழ்நாடு என்ற
നമ്മുടെ RMPIയുടെ രണ്ടാം അഖിലേന്ത്യാ സമ്മേളനത്തിൻ്റെ ഭാഗമായി സമ്മേളനത്തിൻ്റെ വേദിയിൽ പതാക ഉയർത്തുന്ന ചടങ്ങാണ് നടക്കുന്നത്. പതാക ഉയർത്തുന്നത് നമ്മുടെ പാർട്ടിയുടെ അഖിലേന്ത്യാ നേതാവായിട്ടുള്ള സഖാവ് ഗംഗാധരാണ്. ഗംഗാധര സഖാവിനെ
Comrade K. Gangadharan, who is our party chairman, he is in the presidium. Comrade K. Rema, Central Committee member of the party. Comrade Parag Singh Jamarai, he is from Punjab. Comrade Tejinder Singh Thin, he is from Haryana. Comrade Ramesh Thakur and Comrade Venu. They all should come to the dais, and these are the 6 names for the presidium which will preside over the conference. Please come here. You approve this name? If you approve, then please you can raise hands. Yes. If you approve it, please raise your hands.
Because other committees have been announced.
Oh yes, well, don't worry. Yes, presidium I have announced. Yes.
Presidium first.
Announced.
What's the other things after the inaugural speech? Because if everybody comes here, so everybody comes to stage.
I should do it.
You should announce.
Please, the comrades, which I mentioned for the presidium, please come here on the stage. Again and again I am requesting, please come here. You know.
to elect some committees. Committees? After electing these committees, now, Comrade General Secretary will propose a condolence resolution for your approval and observance.
No, no, no. Mahipal, where is the condolence resolution? Huh? Comrade, this is a condolence resolution. We have only drafted one condolence resolution for the comrades who have passed during the last 3 years, or you can say 5 years. We have not mentioned the names of every comrade, just comrade leaders and some other important comrades I am mentioning here, and in the end we will stand for 2 minutes silence to pay our homage. The second All India Conference of Revolutionary Marxist Party of India pays its revolutionary homage to the glorious contribution of Kaman Nazar Singh Saidpur, Tarlochan Singh Rana, Ramesh Bhoye, Ghanshyam Patil, Gopalan Nair, Jagdish Pandey, Comrade Kerala से Comrade K. Gopalan, Comrade Ajay Ghosh, Comrade C. Pechami, Comrade I. B. Babu, Comrade B. Shaju. These are the comrades from Kerala. Then who were among the founders of the party. All these comrades were the stalwarts of the communist movement in India, and they dedicated their full lives for the upliftment of various sections of the working people. Contributed in fighting back the attacks of the and also in strengthening the unity and integrity of the country. The conference observes 2 minutes silence in the memory of these leaders of the people's movement and pledges to carry forward their unfinished task wholeheartedly. This conference also pays revolutionary tributes to the memory of Comrade Muhammad Gauns, the General Secretary of MCPIU, who stood for the unification of the commerce movement in India and earnestly worked in this direction till his last breath. This conference pays respectful homage to the memory of 735 martyrs who laid down their lives during the historic Kisan struggle in India. The hardships undergone and the sacrifices made by all these men and women, from peasants as well as agricultural workers' families, will always remain a big source of inspiration for all those people who are in struggle against capitalist loot and plunder. This conference also pays homage to all those martyrs who had fallen victim to casteist repression as well as communal fascist frenzy in India, and atrocities being perpetuated by the rabid fundamentalists in Afghanistan and Iran. This second conference puts on record its profound grief over the death of lakhs of people in the world due to COVID-19 pandemic, and more than 40,000 people who have died in Turkey, Syria, and New Zealand due to repeated earthquakes. So these are the names. Generally, there is one resolution I propose before you to stand for 2 minutes silence in the memory.
I request all of you to observe silence for 2 minutes.
शहीदों को लाल सलाम, लाल झंडे दे शहीदां नूं लाल सलाम।
Now, I request Comrade Kumaran Kuti Nair to give a welcome address.
ഒരു പേരിൽ ഒരു അർഹിക്കാത്തൊരു വാലും കൂടി പ്രസിഡന്റ് ചാർത്തി തന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. അത് ശരിയായി വായിക്കണമെന്ന് മാത്രമേ എനിക്ക് ആദ്യം പറയാനുള്ളൂ. കോമ്രേഡ്സ്, all delegates from the length and breadth of this country have assembled here today for the second All India Conference of RMPI. As you all know, RMPI has been formed as the true revolutionaries in India wanted to see that the revolutionary movement goes according to the Marxism-Leninism, and which is conducive to the stark situations in this country. When probably all of us were part of such movements in India, we felt that it was deviating from the basic principles of communism. Anyway, you are all aware of the background in which it was formed and all. It was formed, the first All India Conference after the formation of RMPI was held in Chandigarh in 2017. After that, the COVID epidemic was there, which prevented us from going along with this work. However, in 2023, early this year, we wanted to have the second All India Conference. We are proud to announce before all of you and before the public that RMPI has traveled much after the first conference held in Chandigarh. Our leaders and the comrades who are participating here for this conference will explain their experience in their respective states and the fields, and we will have certainly an overview of what has taken place in this country and how our organization has progressed. I am not going in details to that. Anyway, it's really a proud moment for us, the comrades of Kerala, to host this conference at this historic city of Calicut. My simple duty is to formally welcome all comrades who are present here and all those who are associated with us to this conference. Our Central Committee members are there, led by Comrade Pasla and Comrade Gangadhar, and all delegates from various states are present here. I formally welcome all comrades and leaders of RMPI to this conference. Then we have got some distinguished guests from other like-minded left parties of our country. The MCPIU is a party which has been working with RMPI for quite a long time, hand in hand with in almost all the agitations we have launched. Its representative and probably the biggest and the best representative, who is none other than the General Secretary of MCPIU, Comrade Ashok Omkar, has consented to be here and to address the conference. I welcome Comrade Ashok Omkar to this conference. Comrade Ashok. Then another distinguished guest and our comrade P.J. James, the General Secretary of CPIML Restart, is present here. He will also have the felicitation speeches here. Comrade P.J. James, I welcome you to this gathering. Comrade C.P. John, of course, as far as Keralites are concerned, like Comrade P.J. James, he is also well known. And C.P. John, who had been once with us, of course, I don't think that he is even now away from us, even though he is leading the Communist Marxist Party, CMP. So, Comrade John is present here. I welcome Comrade C.P. John to our midst. Our other friends are there, fraternal delegates are there, and members of the press, and all others. If I have omitted to mention the name of any particular comrade or comrades, for and in behalf of the reception committee for the conduct of this function and the conference, I welcome you all, comrades, leaders, fraternal delegates, and all, once again, thank you.
Comrades, now we have to elect some committees for both running of this conference. Comrade General Secretary will propose some names.
let me first clear that language problem is there. Any comrade can speak in English. Any comrade can speak in English or their mother tongue. When somebody speaks in English, then you must give the duty to one comrade in each state who will translate that speech to their respective delegates, to the respective states. So after this session, you elect one comrade who can translate the speech to them. Suppose somebody comes here, he speaks in Hindi, then ultimately somebody has to translate it in English here, from here. And then again the same process, that different languages, that comrade should translate the speech to the delegates. Suppose 3-tier system. One is 2-tier system, second is 3-tier system. So please elect one comrade who can translate the things from here to the respective delegates. हिंदी में ये बात है कि यहाँ लैंग्वेज का प्रॉब्लम रहेगा, लेकिन यहाँ जो कॉमरेड इंग्लिश में बोलेगा तो वो हर स्टेट के कॉमरेड जो इंग्लिश नहीं समझते वो अपने डेलीगेटों में से एक साथी की ड्यूटी लगा देगा, वो इस इंग्लिश के जो लेक्चर होगा वो अपने लोगों को अपनी मातृभाषा में दे देगा। ये 2 बारी करना होगा, एक बार इंग्लिश में, एक दूसरी बार उनकी मदर टंग में। मान लीजिए यहाँ को आके हिंदी में बोलता है तो फिर तो 3-tier होना पड़ेगा। हिंदी में बोलेगा तो उसी स्टेट का कोई दूसरा साथी उस हिंदी स्पीच को इंग्लिश में ट्रांसलेट करेगा यहीं। तो अगेन आपको फिर वही जो मैंने पहले कहा कि इंग्लिश की ट्रांसलेशन जो आगे करनी है वही कॉमरेड अपने अपने स्टेट वालों को करेगा। ये समय तो लेगा, लेकिन इसके बिना हमारे पास कोई चारा नहीं, लैंग्वेज की प्रॉब्लम है। तो मैं अभी जैसे हमारे चेयरमैन जी ने कहा है, आई एम पुटिंग बिफोर द प्रपोजल्स फॉर द इलेक्शन ऑफ द सम कमिटीज विच विल डू देयर वर्क। सो one steering committee, we are proposing steering committee who will totally see the going on the conference, and if he thinks he can, that committee can intervene at particular moment. So for that committee I propose the names that Comrade K. Gangadharan, stand our chairman, myself, Mangatram Pasla, Comrade Rajinder Pranjpe, who is standing committee member, Comrade Kamal Singh, who is also standing committee member, Comrade K.S. Hariharan, and Comrade P. Kumaran Kutti. These 6 members will comprise the steering committee. This is the I proposing, and if you just approve it, then you can raise your hands. ये 6 मेंबर की स्टीयरिंग कमेटी होगी, जिसमें 5 हमारे स्टैंडिंग कमेटी के मेंबर हैं और एक कॉमरेड कुमार कुट्टी जी होंगे, जो टोटली इस कॉन्फ्रेंस को चलाने में उसकी पूरा ध्यान रखेंगे, और कहीं ज़रूरत पड़ी तो फिर कॉन्फ्रेंस में इंटरवीन कर सकते हैं। ये जो आपकी डिस्कशन होगी उसका रिप्लाई बैक करने के लिए भी सीसी ने ऑथोराइज़ किया है कि ये स्टैंडिंग कमेटी बैठ के डिटेल से आपकी जो सवाल आएंगे अच्छे, उनके बारे में अपने विचार रखेंगे ताकि रिपोर्ट को फाइनल किया जा सके। सेकंड, आई एम नाउ प्रपोजिंग द मिनट्स कमेटी, who comrades who will write down all the proceedings of the conference, speeches and the decisions. So for those, I am proposing 3 comrades on behalf of the CC. One is Comrade Mahipal, second is Comrade Sanjay Raut, Comrade P. Amavasi. These 3 comrades I am proposing for the Mints Committee. If you approve this, then please raise your hands. ये कमेटी है जो ये लिखने का काम करेगी हिंदी में, इसका ये समझिए। देन क्रेडेंशियल कमेटी, वी हैव द क्रेडेंशियल फॉर्म इन योर बैग्स, you please immediately fill those, after noon you can give it, but for that I propose the 3 members committee. One is Comrade Sajjan Singh from Chandigarh, and second is Comrade Bali Ram Chaudhary, then Comrade Raja Gopal, M. Raja Gopal. 3 members will be there, and Comrade Sajjan will be convener of the committee. So if you, is for the credential committee, if you approve the names, you please raise your hands. क्रेडेंशियल फार्म आपके बैग में हैं, वो आज ही आप भर लेना। और ये 3 मेंबर जो कमेटी के हैं इनको ज़रूर जल्दी से जल्दी दे देना। 10-5 मिनट का काम होता है, लेकिन यदि पूरे फार्म आ जाएंगे वो टाइम पे रिपोर्ट बना सकेंगे। दिस इज़ द मिनट्स कमेटी, ए क्रेडेंशियल कमेटी। देन रेजोल्यूशन कमेटी। रेजोल्यूशन कमेटी CC is proposing Professor Jayapal Singh, Comrade Sanjay Raut, Comrade S. Bhaskaran. And with these 2 comrades will help this committee. One Comrade Pranjpe from Maharashtra and Comrade Harkamal Singh from Punjab. Ultimately 3 members of the resolution committee, some added, some new resolution is needed. If you propose that, this committee will write down. But main resolution will be prepared by the total committee, and Comrade Harkamal Singh and Comrade Pranjpe will help the committee. रेजोल्यूशन कमेटी के बारे में ये है कि ये 3 मेंबर का कमेटी मैं प्रपोज कर रहा हूँ CC की ओर से। कॉमरेड जयपाल सिंह, कॉमरेड संजय राउत, कॉमरेड S. भास्करन, इन दोनों साथियों की मदद के लिए कॉमरेड हरकमल सिंह और कॉमरेड प्रंजपे ये उनका मदद करेंगे। और जो मेन रेजोल्यूशन है वो ड्राफ्ट करने का जिम्मेदारी हमने CC में हरकमल जी को दी है, लेकिन रेजोल्यूशन कमेटी उसको पढ़ लेगी। यदि कोई नया रेजोल्यूशन देना आएगा मीटिंग के दौरान, कॉन्फ्रेंस के दौरान, तो ये क्रेडेंशियल कमेटी, रेजोल्यूशन कमेटी उसको ड्राफ्ट कर सकती है, करेगी और आपसे अप्रूवल ले लेगी। ये टोटली है हमारे सामने। यदि आप अप्रूव करते हो तो प्लीज़ रेज योर हैंड्स।
Comrades to be on the dais. Now, Comrade Mangatram Pasla, our General Secretary, will give an inaugural address to our conference. I request selected committee members to be on the dais.
Committee Presidium members, delegates and observers. Now we are starting the second All India Conference of Revolutionary Marxist Party of India. I am thankful to the comrades in Kerala who have taken this responsibility despite all the difficulties to hold this conference. We are proud of these comrades who are facing big attacks, murderous attacks. Comrade Chandrasekhar was murdered by the ruling party here, CPIM, and many are jailed there. But with the help of the government, they came out of the jail on parole many times. So actually, here in Kerala, comrades are working under heavy strain. But even then, they have taken the responsibility, I think so. You see, they will do their duty in a good manner. Ultimately, we will cooperate with them, and we got inspiration from these preparations and the holding of the conference. Second thing is that we have formed this Revolutionary Marxist Party of India 5 years back. Before that, different groups are working in different states, in Punjab, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu. Now, then we try to unite all the groups working in different states. And in Chandigarh Party Conference, by uniting them all here, we also passed a party program, made a new program, though it was basing on many good propositions of the 64 program of CPIM, but many new things were also added. On those things where we were attacking the CPM updating manner, they have updated the program. And many important, valuable aspect of that program is changed. In the name of updating, actually, they have changed the fundamentals of that 64 program. So we have made the new program there. We will deal with that. So after that, we also made our constitution, party constitution. We also passed the political resolution there in Chandigarh. So ultimately, for 5 years, we worked at all India level. And now, we are here, but good thing is that now many new states have come, delegates from those states. You see now Maharashtra, Kerala, Punjab, Chandigarh, Haryana, and Jammu Kashmir. Our good comrades have gathered there, they formed the committee there, comrades participating in this conference. And also comrades from Bihar and Chhattisgarh, they will participate here in the conference. One comrade, young comrade from Rajasthan will participate also. My point is that some new contacts are there in different states. But yet, to make an All India Revolutionary Party is a big thing. We are trying to do that. And we are hopeful that we will complete the process and we will have a very revolutionary ideas, revolutionary party before the people. Third aspect is that during this period, we try to unite with the MCPU. MCPU comrade is here, but unfortunately, Comrade Muhammad Ghaus, he expired and during the COVID-19 pandemic. So it was a big loss, not for the MCPU only, but for the total communist movement. He was a dedicated comrade, working wholeheartedly for the unification of the communist movement. Now it's the outset, just he wants to unite the MCPU and the RMPI. So it is a big loss for us. So after that, we try to have some common understanding, common meetings there. In this conference also, we will try to chalk out the new understanding, new political line tactics, how to unite both the parties. Because many people ask the question, when we will be successful in this perspective. I told them that unification of the party is a big thing. But it's a good news for us that both the parties are fully agree on the United Party program. There is no difference at all. On the constitution also, on the present political situation, the just appreciation of the present situations also we have common understanding. So the prospects are very much good there. We will proceed on and ultimately party will be united. So after this, many comrades in different states, they have launched their own struggles in different states. In Kerala, you see here, RMPI has won the seat, Onchiam, Comrade Rema, who fought fearlessly all the accusation, all the attacks by the ruling party CPM here. But people stood with us, ultimately forming the left party united. Rema won the election and she is now MLA sitting here, yes. We are proud of her. This is a big victory for us, big just encouragement to the movement. Yes. So with the help of Rema, intervention in the assembly affairs, we are trying to expand the base in Kerala here, yes. It's a very post-development, yes. So then, other states, our Tamil Nadu state also, they struggled for many good people's issues, yes. Historic Kisan struggle, which have taken more than 1 year. Peasants, thousand peasants sat in dharna on the borders of Delhi. And in that, it started from Punjab. By the unions, different unions come together. And when the Modi government passed the 3 laws, ultimately, they sat there to demanding that 3 laws should be withdrawn by Modi government. Many people just questioned this. Yes, it is not possible that Modi government will reverse. They will take back these 3 laws. But the enthusiasm and the support of the people there in Punjab, not only Punjab, then Haryana also came. In Haryana also, peasant organization came together. And in Haryana, our organizations were leading the unity movement. That's a good thing. Our comrades are expanded there from one district to other district. The expansion is there in Haryana. And other states also, Western UP and Rajasthan, all the peasants came together. Not in India, different parts in India also the Kisan movement was in different way they were developing the Kisan movement. Many people came to Delhi also. They also have some sitting there, also went their own states and there they mobilized the people for these demands. And even the abroad, in different countries of the world, this agitation was discussed. They gave a moral support to agitation. And after this agitation started in India, many peasants in European countries, they also agitating for their own demands, taking encouragement from the peasants of the Indian peasantry. Yes. They also have started their own campaigns and own agitations all over the world. So ultimately, with the 1 year long struggle, peaceful struggle, disciplined struggle, many provocations were tried by the Modi government. They sent their own men there. They provoked our comrades. Anti-social elements were also there. Through the media, they used like anything justice. Many times they said it's Naxal bodies. Again they said, no, this is only for the agitations only. They said these are foreign agents. Like that they accused us at the national level. But taking note of all these things, our comrades, our work there for the whole unity of the peasant there. It was not any single party who was leading the movement. Left organizations were leading the movement, yes. And I have condolence meeting resolution you saw, more than 700 comrades, peasants and agricultural laborers, they gave their lives. They died there during the agitation. So big amount of money came from the people. Everything people gave to the agitation. So it was a big movement. We are thinking that it is the biggest movement in this century, last century. The peasant fought and won the. Ultimately, Modi has to come out and said, I withdraw three laws. But he has not changed the mind. By announcing this, he said, because our government couldn't make understand the peasant what are the uses, what is the benefits of these 3 laws. It's our fault. So ultimately, we are of the opinion that until and unless the corporate houses enter this agriculture production can't be increased. This was the speech made by Mr. Modi. But because immense support was there, and not only support of the people there, just people guided the peasant there also. 2-3 times, with the help of the government, some agents tried to divert the movement. When the lakhs and lakhs tractors were there, who will just have a march there in Delhi, lakhs tractors. At that very day, with the help of the police, some anti-social people, they went directly to the Lal Killa just. There they hosted the flag, known as the Khalistani flag just. Ultimately, everything was, it was propagated like anything just. Now you see here is the Khalistani flag ultimately. But the peasants organizations sit together and they said, no, these are not our men, these are the government agents. Ultimately, people sat there and not gone away from the movement just. Peaceful and disciplined way just. Sometimes many differences were there also. Naturally, such a big movement, but everything was settled in the meetings itself. And everybody gave it their views, but ultimately which was decided unanimously, that was carried. So it was the big movement there, so during last 5 years. In this COVID-19 pandemic, our party also helped the people. In every state, you can report here what you have done there. In Punjab, we saw our people gave the big support, railway workers and the peasants and the village people, they just gave the ration to the needy people there just. So in this way, during last 5 years, we tried to mobilize the people and the different issues. This was the time. Lastly, we tried our best to unite the left forces, because left unity is must. Without the left unity, you can't go ahead. Though only left unity is not enough, until and unless the left forces expand their base. Today's strength is not enough to fight the communal fascist forces in India. So unity of the left and the expansion of the mass base also needed. So we tried our best to have the unity and struggle with the left party. Why? Situation is very much dangerous now. I will not take much time. In discussion, we will take note of that. First time in the Indian history, the state power has come into the hands of the not only big bourgeoisie or the landlords lobby who are compromising with the foreign finance capital, but first time in India, the communal fascist forces have captured the state power. It is a very dangerous thing. It is the beginning of fascism, Indian type fascism. Fascism also comes out of the crisis of the capitalist class, capitalist system. And secondly, in India, the communal forces utilize this opportunity because now RSS has fully in control of the state power in India. You know, I don't need to go into details. In the formation, when RSS was formed in 1925, they have decided we are not going to fight with the Britishers. We can tolerate the slavery of the British power, but we will not allow the Muslims to live in India. We will translate the Indian society into a Hindu society, Hindu Rashtra. It was their aim. So during the independence struggle, you will not find any RSS man fighting against the British people. Sir Savarkar also, who was jailed for some reasons, he have 5 times he gave the mercy petitions to the British government, and British government ultimately released him, and until his death he was taking pension from the British government. So because their aim was different, now that aim is, they are fulfilling their aim, because BJP is not in power, RS is in state power. They have captured all the constitutional institutions. They want to thwart the constitution. They want to change the history of Indian history. They said this history is not good because this is impressions. This history is made by the Western people, not by the Indian justice. So we have to change the history. They are going to change the education system. They are to change the secular and democratic fabric of the country. When you run the country in name of religion, ultimately there is no democracy at all. So in India, in freedom struggle also and after struggle also, people were united on these 2 issues, democracy and secularism. But now this government wants to finish both these things. They want to have a old system, caste system, known as Manuvadi system. So they have started their game. I don't go into details. So first time in India, state power in the hands of the rightist forces. Indian politics have taken the right shift. Though the new liberal policies are the same, many people in India don't understand what is the difference between the Congress rule and the BJP rule. Both are the bourgeois landlord rule. Both follow the new liberal policies. But as far as the Hindutva agenda is concerned, as far as the theocratic state is concerned, this is the aim of the RSS and the BJP. So ultimately, at this crucial, how they are attacking rich minorities, Muslims are under attack. Now they are attacking Christians also in a big way. Ultimately, they will not spare Sikhs even. They have the agenda for them. They are attacking rich minorities, number 1. Number 2, they are attacking these downtrodden castes, known as in the Manuvadi system. You are to have a caste system there, They are attacking the lowest people, to whom some people say untouchables, So they are attacking these. Again, the many incidents are occurring where the boys, girls belonging to this caste, they are attacked, they are killed there, So ultimately they are doing this. So third, they are attacking women folk. In this period, Modi regime, women are attacked daily, they are molested. Even after molestation, somebody is caught, ultimately he is released from the jail. You know the Bilkis Banu case, how her family was finished and raped by the goons of RSS. The people were sent to jail. Ultimately, on 15th August of this last year, they were released from the jail. Not only released, they were honored. They said, these are the great people, belonging to high castes. So this type of new system is created in India. If this system comes into power, Modi remains there as the Prime Minister of India, BJP and RSS remain in the state power. So ultimately, whole the democracy and social fabric of the country will be destroyed. We can't our future also, communist future, struggle for the social transformation depends upon the outcome that the Indian people can just defeat this nefarious games of Modi government. They can defeat the communal fascist forces. If they succeed, ultimately, we can advance. If we don't succeed, ultimately, there will be big challenge before the Indian people. So very other things are also there, price rise, unemployment, you see everything there. Now thousands students and youth is going abroad because there is no work at all. So with the unemployment increasing, the social tensions are increasing. So my point is, in this crucial time, it is the need of the hour that we should strengthen our party, Revolutionary Marxist Party of India. It is not a small job, it is a big job. Only to form the party and make the program, it will take a long time, long struggle to make this party a revolutionary party and expand our base. Second is, we are to unite the left forces. As our comrades have come, we are happy that CPIU is there and the red flag, comrades are CPM red flag, they have also here, we welcome them. And CPML Liberation, I gave a letter to them. They said we wanted to come here, but because of other engagements, they couldn't come. They sent a message. Comrade Pankaj Bhattacharya sent a message to me. Then we fully are in cooperation with you, and we will continue to increase the cooperation between RMPI and the CPML Liberation. So this is the left parties are just. I also talked to CPI. They promised with me that somebody will be sent here. I don't know during the conference somebody will come or not. My point is strengthening the Revolutionary Marxist Party of India. At the same time, we try to unite the left forces. No, sometimes the left forces, suppose CPM don't want to come with us. In Kerala, we don't want actually because they want to finish us. Here, the situation is entirely different. CPM is behaving like the Modi government in Delhi and the CPM government in Kerala. Yesterday, you see, without any demonstrations, some people were just here and there, they were shouting slogans. Nobody was there. Just to create a fear among the people yesterday, or something going to happen here. So my point is that in Kerala situation is different. But in other states also, where we are no force, they don't come with us. Even in Punjab, we have united all the left forces except CPM. Except CPM, all the left parties, CPI, then RMPI, MCPIU, then CPML Liberation, CPML New Democracy, and other groups also, left groups. They are united. We have formed the anti-fascist front there, yes. Now in the next month, on 10th of the March, we are holding a big demonstration there at Jalandhar. My point is, second part is, we are to unite the left forces. Third point, we should not forget. This juncture, we are to fight out the communal fascist forces in India, and we are to dethrone them, oust them from the power. This is a major task before us. If they remain in power, ultimately, all democracy will be finished here. Yes. So my point is, and these are the tasks before us. Four more task is to dethrone the Modi government. For this, a broadest unity, not communist only or the secular democrat forces are there. Thousands of people are there, yes, who want to fight the Modi government. And then left unity is must. To make the left unity, RMPA strength should be there, yes. Strong party should be there, yes. So I think so. This conference will take a very important decisions. We will come to some common understanding and make these things guiding lines for us. And ultimately, after the conference, we will go from strength to strength. So with these words, I inaugurate the conference, and I request our fraternal comrades, now they will give their speeches here. With these words, I conclude. Thank you.